What's popping, y'all? It's your girl Team Stacy, and I'm back, baby. I said I'm back with another YouTube video, and if you are new to my channel, hello. But if you're a returning subscriber, what's up, my girl?
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We're gone for a year.
Alrighty, my loves, so one of my girly pops right here, she requested for me to do a summer makeup look, and you know I had to bring it to you guys. This is my go-to summer glam. You want to make sure when you are doing your makeup in this hot heat, and y'all know, if anybody knows about hot heat, it's me, because I'm in South Florida. You want to make sure that you are doing your makeup like this. It's going to last long, it's not heavy, and I'm going to show you a couple of tips to make sure your makeup lasts hours later. If you want to see how we achieve this gorgeous, bomb, flawless summer glam, honey, give me your hand, put it here, and let's get into it. All right, now that we're holding hands, let's get into it. So the first thing that's super important is some eyebrows, because one thing that we don't want is super greasy eyebrows that one touch, it wipes away. I like to go in with a little lash glue, but you can use eyebrow gel. And we're just going to go ahead and paste our eyebrows down using a spoolie, making sure they're laying nice. If you do decide to use lash glue like me, just know lash glue is very stubborn. So you want to work very fast, and also just make sure your lash glue is clear. I like to use the Kiss lash glue, but I go back in with my spoolie and I move quick. Now for the eyebrow pencil, I like to use the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Pencil. I just did an updated eyebrow tutorial, so you guys can check that out. You guys know I've been using this for years, but this eyebrow pencil is nice and precise. I actually do not fill in. I literally just define my shape. So you're going to see me outline the bottom and the top of my brows, okay? This is how I just get my eyebrows to look nice, sharp, and a little bit fuller, but I'm going to show you what's really going to make it look tea. It looks really good, and it's a nice updated look for 2026. You know, we ain't giving 2016, even though 2016 is probably one of the best makeup eras that I can remember. But we're just gonna go ahead and outline. Also, when you have that lash glue on your hairs, sometimes I use the lash glue after I outline the outer portion of my eyebrows, because it can be a little stubborn, so keep that in mind. Next up, we're going to take the faux brow pen from L'Oreal. You guys know I've been using this, I've been loving it. You can check out my updated eyebrow tutorial. I use this product. This is a fire product. So what we do is it has like these two precision like pen, it's like a pen, and it just creates hair-like strokes. It literally looks like strokes of hair, and I get confused with getting my eyebrows microbladed so much because of this. Great investment, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and take our Hourglass concealer, and we're just gonna carve out our eyebrows. Now I like to use concealer for the bottom, and if you know me, you know I use foundation for the top. So we're gonna go ahead and carve out the brows, and then we're gonna jump into the face. All right, so now we took our time and carved out our brows. We're gonna go ahead and take a dense fluffy brush, and we're just going to make sure we blend out this concealer just so it doesn't look too harsh and just too like aggressive. The face is tea, but let's make it even more tea, period. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Niacinamide Dewdrops from Glow Recipe, and we're just gonna go ahead and use this as a moisturizer under our skin. You wanna make sure your skin is moisturized. Then I'm gonna take the Maybelline Poreless Jelly Primer. This is more of a mattifying primer. Now this is good for someone that has pretty much normal to lightly oily, but if you have aggressively oily skin, I do want you to go ahead and try the calamine technique. Now we're going to take the Lumi Glow Lotion from L'Oreal, and this is in shade 904. This is very tan for me, but I really wanted that bronze underglow. Summer screams bronze baddie. It screams vacation. It don't matter if you've been inside that house, which I don't recommend. I want to see you outside, but you want to look like you've been tanning. Now, I know I look crazy, I look super tan, but trust the process, honey, okay? So now we're going to go back in with that Hourglass concealer. You want to use any concealer that you have that is not too bright, because as you see, we didn't put any foundation. Why are we doing that? In the hot summer heat, you don't want heavy makeup because you are liable to sweat. So the lighter and thinner the layer of makeup, I promise you it's going to last longer. People don't understand that, but that is a real tip for real. If you're going heavy with your makeup, it tends to like literally fall off, like literally. If you're in the heat. So go light, your skin is going to breathe and it's going to thank you later. I like to use a powder puff to blend out my concealer, and you just see me using tapping motions to push this into the skin. This is also why I don't want my concealer to be too bright under my eye as of yet, because we're literally just starting off with concealer. It's going to look crazy if it looks white and ashy, right? So your girl did go to Sephora and hit up one size. I got the shade Attention Seeker. This is their blush trio. Love it. It is that light blush pink that I've been looking for. It's super tea. So in the trio, it has a cream shade. I just applied that cream shade, blended it out. Then I'm taking my black Opal foundation stick and we're just going to use that to warm up the face. The foundation stick, we're using it as a contour, but because it's warmed undertone, it's giving us that more bronze look. So contour typically is more cool and bronzer is more warm. We are in the summer. We want to give warm. We want to give vacation, okay? This is going to be tricking the men to say, well, I'm taking that girl on a vacation. She just came back from Jamaica, baby. But we really want the skin to look very, very warmed, and that's what we're doing with this specific bronzer. I'm in shade Hazelnut, but everything's going to be listed down below in the description box. Next up, I've been gravitating towards my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. This is in shade 4.5W. Really, really good. And we're literally going to put this at the remainder of my face. And whatever's left over on that brush, we're going to use it to carve out our eyebrows, because like I said, I don't use concealer at the top of my brows, especially when I'm doing that one layer of makeup. It just makes it look a little harsh, a little halo-y. So this is just going to help with that. But we're going to go ahead and clean up our brows. So as you can see, we go in with concealer, contour, blush, but everywhere has its own placement. Nothing is too stacked up on top of each other, because that is the foundation literally to fumble when you are in the heat. Now, if you're going out and you're indoors and you want that full glam, you know I'm here for it. But in this sense, we want to make sure it's nice, light, and thin, but still covered. So next up, I'm going to go ahead and take my It Cosmetics foundation brush. This is in collaboration with Wicked, and we are just going to go ahead and push this product into the skin. So everywhere that does not have any foundation, we blend it out. Next, if you want that highlighting look, this is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Tarte Cosmetics concealer, and this is in shade medium sand, I believe, and I just did 2 dollops, 2 little dots, just so I can get that bright under eye. But I would not go in with this completely under my eye, especially because we're not doing that full glam, you know. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and just take a Ultimate Pink setting powder from One Size. Love this. We're only gonna put this under the eye because I do like that kind of pink blushy painted by Esther kind of vibe. So we're not going too crazy with it, but we are going to do the pink powder. You don't have to, because for the remainder of my face, I go in with translucent. So if you don't want that pink under eye, you know, you don't have to do it. But my pink under eye is very, very soft and it's not too aggressive. So, you know, I think you should play with your makeup. Have fun, sister. So now we're going to go ahead and go on top of those cream. Anything you did that was a cream or liquid, you want to set it with powder. This is going to make sure your makeup lasts. Say you're giving somebody a hug, you do not want your face to copy and paste on their shirt. So we're going to go over that bronzer with a powdered bronzer, and we're just going to put that right on top. Then we're going to go over that cream blush that we put down, and then we're going to put the powder blush right on top of that. We look beautiful. We look tea. I hope the camera is picking up, because in real life, honey, the pictures was serving. The look was serving. But for my eyes, just so it's not empty, I'm just going to go in with a very warm brown on my eyelids. This is the time to do your eyeshadow look if you want to do that. If you guys want eyeshadow makeup tutorials, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with the little liner. This is just going to help blend your lashes. If you struggle with putting in on lashes, literally take a liquid liner. You do not have to wing it out. Just go with a straight line. You could do it. I believe in you and I trust you. Do a straight line, and that's what's going to help with kind of blending your natural lashes and your false lashes together if you are struggling with it looking gappy or looking crazy. Milani did go ahead and send me over their pressed like foundation powders, and I did go ahead and try this out on top of my makeup, which I like it. This is also a good thing to just add in your makeup bag when you are going out for the summertime, or if it's hot, spring, doesn't matter. If it's just a hot day, this is really just a good product to keep in your purse to touch up your makeup. Now we're going to go in with our lashes, and we're just going to go ahead and put them down. My lashes are from Amazon. I've really been searching to find the perfect lash style, because lashes on Amazon, they've been changing. They've been getting real cheap. I don't know what's going on, but this is really, really good. It's soft, it's pretty, but it's still like medium dramatics. Now, this is also a staple that you need, okay? This is the Covergirl lip stain. Liners rub off. You know, when you're drinking, you taking shot, it's shot o'clock, you drinking your little cocktails, you outside for the summer, you drinking water, girl, because you trying to stay hydrated, that liner is going to come off. So you need to get a lip stain. This is a lip stain pen, and it's so good. It's in dark brown. I really love it. They offer different shades, plum, pinks, like whatever you need, but I like the brown. You guys know I'm an OG when it comes to that brown liner nude vibe, you know. But definitely invest in this. It's drugstore friendly, affordable, all the good stuff, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and line my lips with the Covergirl lip stain. And then Covergirl also sent me their squishy glaze. This is in peach rings. It has a small tint to it, but it smells really good. It's a great lip gloss. It's moisturizing and it doesn't do that white line. We don't want that. Never been cute, okay? And to lock in all of this face, all of this beat, we're gonna go ahead and take the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. This is a dupe for the one size. It's really, really good. It locks in your makeup. It really sets it in, and it's gonna help with your makeup lasting throughout the entire day that you're out, whether it's brunch, dates, whatever, and you can bring it into the nighttime. This is what the Glam is giving. Please, I just need to know that I'm serving. Like, go ahead and start dropping the heart eyes in the comments, because baby, we are serving and it's going to last. But make sure you continue watching the video, because at the end of the video, I'm going to show you my secret tips that a lot of people do not know unless they pay for a class with me. I'm going to show you my secret tips to making sure your makeup lasts literally all day long. Literally all day long, okay? All right, my love, so that is the end of today's video. I did go ahead and show you guys how I achieved this beautiful, soft, pretty summer glam. This is giving vacation. This is giving we going out for brunch, date, whatever. This is a beautiful daytime glam that also can transition into the night and still look so flawless. One thing about me, I know how to make my makeup last, okay? And let me show you guys another little hack just in case you get oily through the night, okay? So you know what this is? This is what you call a roll of toilet paper, okay? What you do is you get a square of toilet paper, just like this. Looks normal. No, we're not putting this directly on our face. What you really want to do is you want to kind of separate the toilet paper. Like, you know when you can separate it, and I don't mean like just rip it in half. Let's pull it apart so we can get really into it. But when you rip the toilet paper, basically we want to get the toilet paper down to 1 ply. So let's see if I can do this. Now you guys know I love saving y'all some money. Now we have this down to 1 ply. This is how you are going to make your at-home blotting sheet, okay? What you do is you tap your makeup. So let's say throughout the day you start getting a little bit oily, you start seeing some shine coming through, you go in and you tap. This is going to remove the oils. Let me show you guys. It's going to remove the oils on your face without disturbing the makeup, okay? This is literally going to pick up all the oils without disturbing the makeup. So if you are out, you want to do this. Now, let's say you're getting sweaty, super hot outside, it's summer, you start getting sweaty. You don't really need to tap your face like that as of yet. You need to cool down. You need to travel with a little fan or something. Get to cool down, and then you want to dap your face. You could kind of tap a little bit, but if your face is like really sweaty and really wet, it can disturb the makeup. So don't touch it. Don't get to swiping, wiping, and rubbing. Let it dry back down. It's literally going to set exactly how it looks, and then you go ahead and tap it. That is like my little hacks to ensure your makeup lasts long and the oils don't seep through. And baby, you are ready to go out this summer, okay? And I hope to see you outside, because you know me, I'm gonna be outside. I love a good time. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my videos all the way through. You guys are family to me and you mean so much to me. We've been posting. Whatever you guys want to see on the channel, go ahead and comment that down below. And while you comment down below this secret message. That is how I know you are gang and you watch my videos all the way through. Join the team and just do it like Nike if you haven't already by subscribing to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. Hype this video too, girl, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.